What's up, my Central Unit? It's the Central Man here, back again with another weekly review of NWA Powerr, Episode 4. I was about to do this review yesterday. Unfortunately, I had problems with the charger. Low on power, faulty iPod charger, so I'm doing it today or tonight because it's Halloween, so happy Halloween to all my Central Unit. So this show was at the GPB Studios in Atlanta, Georgia, like always. The commentators, for this week's Powerr are Joe Gailey and Jim Cornette. So this week's Powerr kicked off with a segment with the NWA national champion, the Cowboy Jane Storm. He said, Nick Aldis is ducking him, and Colt Cabana's jumping it onto the bandwagon. He keeps bragging about he wants to become the NWA world champion, and then Colt Cabana says, says the national championship is mine, and Eli Drake shows up. He's trying to be the peacemaker, and he says, the national championship is the meal ticket to becoming the NWA world champion. And speaking of the NWA World Champion, we got Nick Aldis showing up. He kind of took a dig to Jane Storm. Said about you say lately about something about drunken alcohol views. Yeah, I don't know. That's a crappy dig at Jane Storm. And also he said about he kind of put over Eli Drake. And he did a CM Punk reference. He said he doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, doesn't take drugs. And also he kind of challenged Jane Storm in a 6-man tag team match. So if Team Aldis win, Colt Cabana gets another shot of the NWA National Championship. And if Jane Storm's team wins, he'll get a shot of the World Championship. And also he needs to relinquish the National Championship. So stakes at the main event. So we're moving on to another segment, an interview segment with Dave Marquez interviewing Trevor Murdoch. It says I do anything for this business. He basically wants to challenge Joe Cephas because Cephas kind of attacked Colt Cabana last week. Throwing the powder, attacking him into the ring. And then you got Joe Cephas, showing up. He basically called Jane Storm and Colt Cabana Corgan Shakespeare's, and my legal advisors, spirited legal advisors, wanted to cause violent on, but I can't. Did I say violent? Violent on Murdoch Trevor. Basically, say Trevor Murdoch's name backwards. Yeah, and he said, he basically challenged Trevor Murdoch for a match, and then I think the match was official, and then you had Joe Cephas attack Trevor Murdoch from outside the ring, a cowardly attack, and then it was kind of like a short match. In the end, Cephas was about to throw the white powder onto Murdoch, and Trevor Murdoch kind of kicked the white powder onto Joe Cephas' face, hit the bulldog on the top rope, and win. So Murdoch is 2-0 in NWA Powerr. I don't really watch. I started watching NWA 4 weeks ago. Because before that they never done the weekly shows. I think they did some pay-per-views. Anyway, let's move on. That's that was match number 1. And then we got another segment. I think it was Joe Gailey interviewing Aaron Stevens. He's about to say something, and you got Ricky Starks showing up, confronting Aaron Stevens, and Stevens says, "Would you be want to be my stunt double?" And Starks kind of want Stevens to kiss his hand, and the fans were chanting "kiss his hand." He refused, and Stevens said, "You look stupid," and then Starks smacked Aaron Stevens in the face, and kind of set up the match for tonight. That'll be the semi-main event. And yeah, no. Before that, you had a video package, another debut video package of Thunder Rosa. Okay, and then we got the second match of the night. We got a tag team no disqualification, no DQ tag team match. We get the Dawsons versus Homicide and Eddie Kingston. You know, this was, I call it lackluster. Okay, I call it disappointing, man. You know, it was just what it is. They just fought in the ring. You know, I thought it's gonna be a war. I thought they were gonna fight outside of the ring. You know, fight outside of the arena. Unfortunately, like a false count anywhere, no holds barred match. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Like you had the ball. I don't know the name the first name of the Dawsons. Like you got the bull-headed Dawson twin kind of attacked Eddie Kingston. Kind of worked on the hand of Eddie Kingston. Like Kingston was going for the chop, and one of the Dawson's brother kind of got out of the way, and Kingston kind of smacked his hand onto the ring post. There were a lot of chairs, like chair shots, not chair shots to the head, like with the long, like you had a Homicide hit the Bulldog onto the other Dawson twin. You know, one with the long hair and the beard, did the Bulldog onto the chair, and that Dawson twin kind of hit Homicide in the head with the chair, not a chair shot, kind of like did the same thing that wrestler hit the opponent to the gut with the chair. He did it to the head. And in the end, you had like the NWA Tag Team Champions. That is Tommy Latimer and was it Isaac Royce interfered. You had Latimer hit the I think it's the long-headed Dawson twin. Before that, you had the Dawsons hit the hit a double suplex onto Kingston onto the piles of chairs. And now, back to the tag team champions interfered. Yeah, Latimer hit the long-headed Dawson twin in the head with the tag team belt, and then you had Isaac Royce hit. I think he hit Eddie Kingston with the I'm guessing that's a F5 or was it the standing fireman's carry. He kind of helped the Dawsons pin Eddie Kingston. This is confusing. Like, what's the whole point attacking the Dawsons in the first place? So I'll get to my thoughts in the end. So yeah, the Dawsons got the win. They're 3-0 in NWA Powerr. Okay, and then we got some you got Austin Idol. Instead, this time he's selling vodka, kayfabe vodka, and then you got Tony Falk once again promoting his Iron Waffles, and then you got this Hughes the Mark. A lot of crappy. I don't really call it. I like the Austin Idols segment. I don't like the Tony Falk and Hughes the Mark thing. It was kind of stupid as fuck. And then we got match number 3. We got a women's match. Marty Bell versus Ashley Fox. You had Marty Bell did an interview segment earlier. I said about I want to become the NWA Women's Champion. Yeah, and then you got, speaking of the Women's Champion, you got Allison Kay says to Fox and Marty Bell, you got to prove yourself tonight. Yeah, and this match was a better match than the last two. Like, one moment of the match, you had Marty Bell hit the Three Amigos. That is Eddie Guerrero's signature move. The last moments of the match, you had Bell trying to perform the pedigree on Fox. Fox countered it into a chicken wing submission hold. Bell countered that. He was going for a second attempt for the pedigree. Unfortunately, Fox countered it and turned it into a small package to win. Beat Marty Bell. And then you got the debut of Thunder Rosa. She showed up. I'm guessing she trying to shake her hand, trying to make Marty Bell shake her hand. I think it's gonna be shaking her hand and Thunder Rosa trying to hit Marty Bell with her finisher, with a move. Unfortunately, Marty Bell backed off, so we have to wait until next week. And also you got another segment, a video package with the Rock and Roll Express. I'm guessing they are gonna wrestle next week or whatever. It's really shocking they're still wrestling in their age. Anyway, and then we got match number 4. That is Ricky Starks versus Aaron Stevens. This is the because like earlier you had Ricky Starks smacking Aaron Stevens because over Stevens did a remark to Starks, you look ridiculous. And yeah, Stevens wearing his robes, Damien Sandow robes. Like Starks had some offense in this match. He had Stevens hit kicked the middle rope on. He kind of kicked the rope and kind of hurt Starks' hand, not hand or arm, because he kicked his arm, not kicked his arm. He kind of kicked the arm into the middle rope. I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm getting fucking tongue tied. Yeah, he did the multiple punches. Stevens hit the Tobito Akiet, that is the elbow in the stent. I thought Stevens would win. Unfortunately, yeah. Stark performed the roll up. He held Stevens' types and won this match. Yeah, this is 50-50 booking. I'll get to my final thoughts in the end. So, yeah, moving on to the main event. We got a 6-man tag team match. Team Aldous versus Team Storm. Representing Team Storm, we got, Jane Storm, the national champion, and the NWA tag team champions, Isaac Royce and Tommy Latimer. Representing Team Aldous, we got, the NWA, world champion Nick Aldis, Colt Cabana, and Mr. Anderson. This match was good. Not great, but good. In the end, you had, Anderson hit the mic check onto Tommy Latimer. Isaac Royce hit the flying clothesline onto Mr. Anderson. Nick Aldis hit I think he hit a drop kick onto Royce. Jane Storm hit the closing time code breaker. Closing time is, he uses Chris Jericho's old finisher because his new finisher is the Judas Effect in AEW. In the end, you had Mr. Anderson hit the I think he kind of did a flow. He kind of clotheslined Jane Storm out of the top rope. In the end, Colt Cabana, Colt Cabana did a Superman roll up onto, I think it was Isaac Royce or Colt. I think it's Isaac Royce. Yeah, Isaac Royce. He did a Superman roll up on Isaac Royce to win this match. So really, Colt Cabana gets another shot of the NWA National Championship to really cap off and end this week's Powerr. Sorry about the stuttering. It's hard to remember, but sometimes I speak too fast. That's the problem for me. Anyway, my final thoughts. The booking was kind of confusing for this week's show. With Allison Kay's segment, he was basically kind of trying to put over Fox and Marty Bell at the same time, but at the same time he's kind of not really burying, but putting them down because you have to prove himself. I'm guessing Allison Kay is a face. At this point, they're doing the same thing as WWE. Who is the babyface? Who is the heel? I don't like that. The tag team champions interfering the no DQ tag team match earlier. Dawson's versus Kingston and Homicide. The heels, but I'm guessing they're babyfaces. I do not know. It was so confusing as fuck. And also the 50-50 booking in this match, with Marty Bell versus Ashley Fox and Aaron Stevens versus Ricky Stark. They won their first match, but they end up losing their first match. We're not losing the other week. Hoping they're not going to do like WWE, doing the 50-50 buck, have one wrestler win one week and lose the other. So anyway, that's my NWA Powerr for this weekend. So I hope you enjoy, not this weekend, for this week. So hope you enjoy it. Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, smash the like button, and subscribe to the Century Man Network on YouTube. Hope you're having a happy Halloween. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night or evening, whatever parts of the world you're from. This is the Century Man officially signing out.